The Department of Justice is now backing away from allegations Texas lawmakers were trying to discriminate against minority voters when they passed the state's strict voter ID law.
Yeah, under the Obama administration, the DOJ sued the state, but today the federal agency is dropping a key claim. Fox 4's Deanna Zoga is in Dallas tonight with more on what's next in the civil rights case, and also, Deanna, what it could ultimately mean for voters.
You know, Heather, what, if anything, you would have to prove about yourself before stepping into a voting booth in Texas is still being argued in the courts, even with this shift from the Department of Justice today after 5 years on the case.
The Texas congressman suing the state over its strict voter ID law can no longer count the Department of Justice as a major ally in the case.
Not surprised at all. Always expected that with this administration, particularly with some of the claims that they've been making.
Talking to Fox 4 by phone from D.C., Congressman Mark Vesey, who represents parts of Dallas and Tarrant counties, is the primary plaintiff in a lawsuit challenging Texas's voter ID rules. He says he and the civil rights groups involved in the suit will continue to fight in court, even after the DOJ today changed its stance on a critical claim, saying Texas lawmakers did not intend to discriminate when the legislature passed strict voter ID requirements in 2011.
And that I don't want anybody voting that's not supposed to vote. I don't want anybody committing voter fraud. I don't want anybody casting ballots when they should not be casting ballots. But it's just not a problem in the state of Texas.
But Republicans who supported the measure insisted it was meant to guard against voter fraud. Last year, the Fifth Circuit Court of Appeals ruled the law violated the Voting Rights Act, which led to a temporary agreement to roll back some of the restrictions for the November election. Today, the DOJ maintained the law had a discriminatory effect, but it dismisses a claim that lawmakers purposefully tried to hinder Hispanic and African American voters. Experts say the DOJ's reversal likely won't have a huge impact on the lawsuit itself. A hearing scheduled for tomorrow in Corpus Christi is still on, though Governor Greg Abbott on Twitter celebrated the DOJ's move, saying, "It's a new day in D.C. Texas deserves voter ID just like other states already have, and the Supreme Court of the United States has approved."
There was no additional comment from the governor's office when we asked today. The Texas Attorney General Ken Paxton's office sent us a statement saying that he is praising current efforts in the legislature to amend that law. There was a House bill filed as a companion to a Senate bill already pending in the legislature. And Heather, the DOJ also argued today that the courts should let the Texas legislature fix this issue themselves. Congressman Vesey told me by phone tonight he does not trust the legislature to do that. Back to you.
All right, Deanna, thank you.